that much effort into a tournament to look that nice, I never will. I'm just being honest with you. Like, dress to impress for sure.
You know what, dude? He probably wears deodorant too, dude.
MrProfessor just had to look in his eyes, just like, help me.
I don't want to play the now third day esports representative unknown.
Yeah, and on the third day, God said dash attack.
God said in a yellow flash.
Yeah,
Also third day.
Oh, yeah, you're right. How about that?
How about that? I'm the only one. Who would have thunk it? We're on Final Destination.
Yeah, so MrProfessor looks like he's been favored. I don't know if it's just like a him thing or just like a matchup thing. He's been like heavily favoring Squirtle these last couple, like the last two matches I've seen him play.
That's very interesting. Squirtle is the damage racker, but he is the lightest one of the bunch, as we all know, and struggles to kill on top of that as well. So against a character like Wolf, it's kind of interesting that he would want to stick more with like a character like Squirtle, because Wolf has kill power to spare. I mean, Wolf is in the late great, and also, actually no, the late but also still not great are hungry.
Yeah, he's dead.
The down smash going to do it right there. Wolf is in what he calls the trifecta of carry, because all of his moves that he just uses to fight you pretty much also kill as well. Nair, back air, dash attack, all that stuff will do it, especially against a character as light as Squirtle. But I saw what he was trying to go for there. He tried to get that jab reset mix up right there, which he would have been able to get a forward smash out of if he thought he was dead.
That's totally unnecessary.
He was already dead. Oh, dude.
You got to be doubly sure, man. If you get spiked in space and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound.
Yo, my man was definitely watching Zombieland, Rule 20, whatever it was, double tap. That movie was supposed to get a sequel. I'm mad. Anyway, 68%.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
On MrProfessor right now, unknown, with a 30% advantage on my man right here.
Yeah,
really surprised
you go ahead.
that we're here on Final Destination. I don't know why people continuously take Ryan here. I think this is one of Wolf's best stages. I mean, he makes great usage of the platforms, pretty much better than any Wolf I've ever seen. Like, he's the only one I see, the only Wolf I see, that is playing a platform fighter and realizes it. You know, he jumps around the platforms, uses the whole terrain to his advantage, but regardless of him being good on those stages, this Final Destination, dude, how are you going to avoid those lasers? How are you going to avoid that as Ivysaur? How are you going to avoid that as Charizard? I don't know what you're doing, my man. I just think it's questionable.
Here's my logic I'm thinking, because I feel like fundamentally what like Wolf and Ivysaur in general are looking for, because I'm assuming he's going to be playing mostly Ivysaur, is that back throw. So not going to kill, but set up nicely, and oh my god,
Ryan got hit by that.
You should just die out of respect.
He really should. I think
That's definitely a die out of respect. There we go, thank you. Side B from the ledge. Yeah. But I was going to say, like, fundamentally, like, these characters are looking for a lot of the same things. They're looking for those, like, you know, heavy damage, like, mid-range projectiles to kind of, like, open up for what happens in neutral. Because, like, when Ivysaur gets her hands on you, you eat a lot of damage, especially as Wolf.
Yeah, that's true. He is a fast faller on top of having a sort of poor recovery. He is a space animal at the end of the day, and as we know, the reputation of space animals, big damage, big combos, big damage, big combos being hit on you as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
The space he giveth, the space he taketh. Backdoor gonna knock him off. No, should be able to make it.
I was going to say, could you use the laser to kind of, like, cover the horizontal option, just to kind of, like, you know, I'm sure MrProfessor wasn't going to, like, risk it all for the biscuit on the second stock, but he was probably, like, throwing it out there just to play it safe.
Well, I thought that was for sure going to be an up smash to catch the landing, because that move definitely scoops from afar, but I guess he didn't want to commit, knowing that if he whipped an up smash, he would have definitely lost his stock right there. Despite being really close to potentially taking this game, Unknown realized, you know, even though I have this stock, I don't want to lose it for no reason, you know. The ever aggressive, but ever at the same time reserved player. Look at them. I swear to God, Brian just messes with people sometimes when he has like a. I'm serious. When he has like a stock lead like this, he just because he could just spam back air and it'd be just as well, and he'd be closer to killing as well, you know. But he's just not doing it. All right, MrProfessor hanging on the ledge, thinking about his life, and probably thinking about his life even more. Right
Charizard's probably thinking about it harder. Like, that scoop, does that get up attack to death?
I don't know.
Can I get a replay of that, Chris?
I don't know if Charizard's thinking about anything right now because he's dead, depending on your philosophical bend. But anyway, let's take a look at this. Look at this. I want you guys to see. I want you to believe it.
Okay, he did jab, and that like sucked him into the void.
Yeah.
Shout out to that that fantastic replay tech on the hand of Chris ZX.
Shout out to the Polar Express, proving that seeing is not believing. I believe in Santa.
Christmas in July. Coming up. You guys are going to get your sales in.
You guys better start being good little boys and girls instead of little D-gens.
Never going to happen.
Yo, they should definitely change the name of the naughty list to the D-gen list. They should definitely.
The shelf.
Yo, petition to Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Nah, it's called the shelf.
We're on Unova for game number 2. What do you think about this pick, my man?
I think this stage is fine. I'm not totally sure what.
Oh, Mario.
Okay, he's probably gonna get that he couldn't get on Stadium. Like the platforms are a little closer to the ledge, so MrProfessor can go for those like high extensions in the blast zone that he probably couldn't get on other stages. But we'll see how things work out here.
Yeah, and not to mention FD as well, you know, because like he definitely would have been able to get a combo like that on that stage as well. Unova, definitely one of the smallest stages in terms of verticality and horizontal blast zones. Not the, I believe, but that's a debate. That's a, excuse me, that's a question for another time, of course.
Yeah.
But it's already looking a little better for MrProfessor right now. Looking at a clean 69% right now. over to Unknown's 150. But he's already forced onto Charizard, but the Charizard back throw will do it by the ledge right there. And then all of a sudden, MrProfessor is in the advantage for the first time during the set.
Oh, there she is. How can she see from back there?
I don't think she can. I think she just has faith in her mans.
Is she just like doing like a randomizer run of the moveset right now? Like,
dude, it's so funny because like she's only gonna see him when like the Pokemon is off the stage itself. Like, ah, you got it, Skunk. He died. That's the only like way it's gonna be able to see him.
I'm not having a hard time closing out the stock right now.
All right, down tilt. Yeah, I knew it down tilt. Oh yeah, you don't want to be re-grabbing against Wolf.
Yeah,
you do not want to do that.
Like he's been getting away with that because like Vineland's been like nicking through the stage at a certain point where Wolf will get hit by it, but when you're that close, then you shield it. You know, not gonna make a huge difference. Oh no!
Damn.
That yeah.
Especially in losers brackets.
That's what happens when you like are vegan for like 3 years and you accidentally eat a burger. You just die. But
what did I do? Yeah, but especially in losers bracket, that is not what you want to see.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen, man. So hopefully that doesn't put marks the nail in the coffin for MrProfessor, but Unknown's kind of just playing with house money at this point.
Yeah, already even down percents. It should be a down throw to an up B right there, as Ivysaur is one to do. He can't, his man's down, but he's not out. If he's able to somehow cheese out this stock right now, and just get like catch him in one of those patented Ivysaur combos, those patented Ivysaur juggles with that hitbox, up air hitbox that is the size of him, he could definitely bring this back right now, but Unknown's not going to do that. He's instead going to elect back, use the small space he has on Unova to shoot the gun, give Charizard just a hell of a time getting in. Charizard, you switch to him when you want to survive, but the neutral, especially against Wolf, just becomes that much harder, man, dealing with those lasers, man, and also finding a way to get in at the same time.
Yeah.
My man, MrProfessor, is going to have to go to church because he's going to need the patience of a saint if he wants to be able to get in on this big bad Wolf right now. Back throw.
That'll do it.
Yes,
that DI was a little sus from Unknown. If he DI'd up, obviously a little bit like closer to the corner, probably would have survived, but
speaking of big bad Wolf, all it was going to take was for him to blow on him for him to die right there, and that is Unknown advancing to losers quarterfinals 2-0. We got some spillage. Over MrProfessor.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Yo, dude, it's just a game. It's just a game, bro.